Right, let's look at sport now. It's the day football fans really look forward to, transfer deadline day. And just over 4 hours remaining. Here's Mark Ansell.
Yes, 90 seconds for our 9 teams. Here we go. In reverse order, starting in League Two, defender Sam Stubbs has signed for Bradford City from Exeter. He's the son of former Rotherham manager Alan Stubbs. Earlier in the month, Doncaster Rovers signed Scunthorpe forward Keelan Lavery on an 18-month contract. A nice fact about Lavery is that he's one of very few players who have played for both Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday. In the last few hours, Harrogate Town have captured Southampton forward Kazim Olegby on loan until the end of the season. In League One, meanwhile, last week, Sheffield Wednesday signed Stoke City defender Aidan Flint on loan until the end of the season. Barnsley put pen to paper on Luton Town goalkeeper Harry Ested, staying on loan until the end of the season too. And in the Championship, talking of goalkeepers, top of the priority list for Huddersfield Town is an experienced keeper, but it's not gone through yet. Last week, Rotherham United signed Norwich City striker Jordan Hugill on a 3.5-year deal. Sheffield United are under a transfer embargo, so have not signed anyone. In the Premier League, meanwhile, yesterday, Leeds United completed the signing of Juventus midfielder Weston McKennie on loan until the end of the season with a view to a permanent deal. Earlier this month, the Whites signed Hoffenheim forward Jorginho Ruta on a 5.5-year deal for a fee rising to £36 million. And at the beginning of the month, they signed Austria defender Max Wöber from Red Bull Salzburg. Well, joining me now to talk all things Leeds United are commentator Adam Pope and Leeds United superfan Kaiser Chief Simon Ricks from the brilliant podcast Don't Go to Bed Just Yet. Gents, what do you make of Leeds United's transfer business?
Yeah, I think they've done a good job. I don't think we could have expected any more. They've got out there and got, filled the positions that we wanted them to fill. So, yeah, I'm pleased.
I think it's the best January transfer window in the time I've been covering the club, and that's been, 16 years, Mark? So it's been sensational. A lot of money spent, a lot of commitment. Fundamentally,
does this mean, with Leeds at 1 point above the relegation zone with a game in hand, will they stay up? I'm going to put you on the spot, Simon.
Yeah, I want to say yes. I feel fairly confident. I feel like, as I say, the club have done a lot of work in the transfer window to try and make it so. I don't think they can afford to go down. So, fingers crossed, some points on Sunday at Forest.
Adam, staying up?
Yeah, I think there's going to be 3 worse teams, to be honest, Mark. And to be fair, the head coach, Jesse Marsch, has every bit of armoury given to him now to make this club push forward. It really is on him.
Now, what about Leeds losing players? Diego Llorente has left. Are we worried about other players leaving as well for Leeds United?
A little bit worried about a couple of players going, but it's been a great transfer window, like I say, and let's hope they can't ruin it in the last few hours.
Yeah, Jack Harrison is the big name. They don't want to lose him. He's been synonymous with the success of recent years. At this stage, he's still there.
Adam, just take me through why are Leeds spending so much money at the moment? Is it all to do with just staying in the Premier League? Because it means that much.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to back your investment. They've got 2 owners, Andrea Radrizzani and San Francisco 49ers. They don't want to see that devalued into the Championship.
And Simon, how much faith do you have in the new squad? Because there's so many signings.
Yeah, well, McKennie's played at Juventus in Champions League. They've signed quality players, and we've seen the players that came in summer as well. They seem to have adapted well quickly. So fingers crossed. It's just fingers crossed time, isn't it? We've got a long way to the end of the season. Need lots and lots of points.
Good stuff, good stuff. And tell me about the programme you've got on tonight. It's Don't Go to Bed Just Yet. The podcast is actually going to be live on Radio Leeds.
Yeah, live version tonight. You can hear it on FM, DAB, BBC Radio Leeds. We're live from 10:30 through till 11:30, and you can catch it on BBC Sounds.
And do you think Jack Harrison will still be a Leeds player by the end of the day?
Yes.
Yes?
I'm going yes.
OK, gents, thank you very much indeed. There you have it. If you're a Leeds fan, you've got to watch and listen in tonight. Radio Leeds, 10:30.